Indian cuisine has stood the test of time and is popular all over the world. It is famous for mouth-watering, irresistible taste that is a treat to a person's taste buds. One remarkable cuisine that has contributed to create a niche for itself in the world scenario of food among other Indian eateries is the Udupi cuisine. The famous Udupi cuisine has its glorious origins in this small town. In turn, it acted as the ambassador of its birthplace and has become global and has become a brand name in itself. Udupi, the land of divine beauty, a temple town and also a cultural heritage of the Dakshin Kannada district. It is sandwiched between the lush mountains of the Western Ghats on the east and the vast, soothing Arabian Sea on the west. The Udupi cuisine was originally started by the Shivalli Brahmins, though it is run by others as well now. The origin of this cuisine can be traced to Udupi Krishna Mad. As history had it, Lord Krishna is offered food of different varieties every day, but restrictions were imposed on the ingredients during Chaturmasa. These restrictions coupled with the requirement of variety led to innovation, especially in dishes incorporating seasonal and locally available materials. Pumpkins and gourds are the main ingredients, while sambar is prepared with ground coconut and coconut oil as its base. Rasam, a spicy pepper dish, is an essential part of the menu, and sour jackfruit, colocasia leaves, raw green bananas, mango pickle, red chilies and salt. Adyas, ajdinas and chutneys, including one made of the skin of rich gourd, are specialities. Buttermilk or curds is followed by a sumptuous meal of rice. Rasam or sambar, bhaji, kosambari, ajtina, spicy rice, fried items such as chakuli or vada.
Actually, it started in Udupi only because Udupi is famous for its food, the quality of the food. Udupi food is the traditional food. So people from other places, they copy the same and they are now doing the same food. But you can't have the same taste what you get in Udupi. So that is the speciality. Because usually the Udupi food, they don't use onion and garlic and not that much spicy. So it's like a very soft one. So you can have that taste throughout the day. Because if you go for spicy one, only one time you can take in a day. But Udupi food, you can throughout the day you can have, and there will not be any side effects of that.
This restaurant was started in the year 1942 by my father, late Sri Ram Naik. He is now known as father of Udupi because he was the first man to start Udupi Hotel in Bombay. According to Bombay, it is known as South Indian meal. Here, though we serve puris and chapatis, it is well accepted and all cosmopolitan people come here and have their lunch or dinner as per their choice.
The tradition of sweet dish after a meal has been coming down since generations. Similarly, sweets constitute an important part of Udupi cuisine. Sweet dishes like madi, kai holige, unde or laddu, paisa or kheer is relished after a wholesome Udupi meal. There are also other variety of sweets that are offered such as halwas made from jackfruit, pumpkin, bitter gourd, a varieties of laddus, and the list goes on.
The preparations are very good. Sambar are and the price charged by them are within the reach of the common man. So that's why I'm visiting this hotel. Comparative to other hotels, this is very cheaper and also the tasty.
The rasam is very nice, especially here. The charu is very good. And the sukka bhaji, that is also very good. Everything is nice. And their majjige, here it's quite nice. Those three things are experts. I cook at home, same kind of meal. Madhva, Brahmin meals. One should not want to give harm to other living beings. So then, no matter how the animal dies, you're intervening. And plus it's kind of a disgusting looking. But the first reason was that it was vegetarian, means then you could not be killing. You don't have to kill. Sometimes you eat the dead animal. That's came later. But the first was that compassion. Then I became a Buddhist because of that.
Crisp dosa filled with spicy powders, onion red chili paste and potato curry that melts in your mouth after you dip it in sambar or chutney that is offered along. Doesn't it sound tempting? Well, the commercial masala dosa has its origin in Udupi. Mitra Samaj in Udupi is the hotel where masala dosa was first made. They were the pioneers of making a dosa that popularly came to be known as Outlook Masala Dosa. These mouth-smacking delicacies are not only popular among the Indians but constitutes one of the top favorites of the foreigners as well.
In 1949, my father started the same thing, that is masala dosa, rolling it over like this and putting bhaji inside, and it's like in an oval shape. So that the origin was Mitra Samaj only, and it was started in 1949. That is the best food where you get in Udupi, and they will be asking for the same thing, that is Outlook Masala. That is like 3.5 feet long one. So that is the specialty of us. So usually they ask for that, and we will be serving that only. Udupi hotel, usually the owner or the person who will be managing that, he will be very well versed in the food. There is the preparation of that. The person who will be managing or the person who is in charge of that will be very well versed with the food, and he knows each and every aspect of food. So if there is any wrong or if there is any mistake, he himself knows how to get it right, and so that is why the Udupi hotels are very famous even in abroad or even in India also.
It is very rightly said that a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. It's on this very basis that the Udupi cuisine has conquered the hearts of millions around the world. Quality, healthy and hygienic. These three words sum up the Udupi hotels. If you are ever in a place and are missing homemade food, just walk into a Udupi hotel and enjoy the taste and the aroma that would linger on. It's tasty and it's affordable. This is Gloria Rodriguez along with cameraman Austin Pinto for TV Daijiworld.